Hello, 44. Wada 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 wada. Some nice juicy water. My mouth was just suddenly like very dry. Alright, so I was playing some Amaranth Needle before to try to, like, you know, get a feel for floor 100, and I made pretty significant progress, but we're gonna do Christmas deliveries for the time being, because that was something I left off on the previous stream. And I think I might just get into it immediately. Yeah, we're gonna celebrate Christmas. Goodbye, K-pop. Quickly. Boop, 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 boop. And synced. There is no audio. I know why there's no audio. Because I muted it. Is this like really loud today? That looks really loud. Why does that look so loud? That looks extremely loud to me. Like, the audio level is like... I don't know why it's so loud, though. It's like I'm seeing the audio levels and they're crazy high, but it does not sound that loud to me. Hi, Moo. Is this just one of those dumbass my audio levels broke overnight in standard OBS fashion? Is this better? This is hopefully better. I don't know. Kinda whack. So yeah, we had done one save in this stage. That's not what you do. Because now it feels like it's like kind of quiet to my ears. Maybe not really quiet, but like a reasonable volume. Or slightly below reasonable volume. Audio's funny. Shit. Yeah, so I don't know if this is the final stage because we're in Santa's workshop at this point. We did one save and then I took a look at this and was like, oh, this is neat. No, that's not how you do that. And what do you do, buddy? Okay, so fall through, weave to the right, drop down, and then you get the snow. I don't know exactly what the snow is gonna do. They're falling in here. Huh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think I get it. Yo, Senna. And Melodic, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope your stream was good. Thank you very much. What were you playing? Hello, hello. So my guess is it's going to be you grab the snowflake, fall down here, you weave down here, go there, then you drop into this snowflake, and out of the present again. I don't know if this is going to... I feel like it's going to drop me right around here, so then I weave through again, then do this, and then jump through the present out the top. Tetris Grandmaster 3. Huge. Did you win? Are you a winner? That's the M6 exam. Did some amount of not losing. Huge. Tetris has always eluded me. I was not someone who ever, like, got into it beyond just, you know, understanding the rules and being like, this is a neat game. But it's always extremely impressive to watch people who are very good at Tetris. Summoning Salt's, like, Tetris World Records video is one of my favorite Summoning Salt videos, probably. There's one specific section that's like, oh, chills. I'm so smart. And I'm so good at video games. You've seen those? Yeah, it's so good. Hi, Daniel. Thanks for the good luck. Oh. I didn't see that mini block at the bottom. This one right here. I'm assuming the first snowflake I get is going to move the yellow. So that's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Okay. Nope. But why? Hi, Amber. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. I mean, clearly I have to chase it, but I don't know why I'm chasing it. Unless... Oh, I'm supposed to grab it, then go here. Then jump out of it? No, no, no. Oh, no, no, I just get on top of it, and then I jump out of the red, then go over to land in the blue. Fall to the... left, get this snowflake, which I can go through this, like, corner thing, and up. I'm assuming this yellow one's gonna go down then. I want to get, like, on top of it and maybe, like, weave and go like this? No, no, that one has to be the one that moves. Huh? I can't really guess exactly what's gonna happen, but I want to have, like, some idea. Because I ultimately don't see... Because I'm supposed to get to the red, but I don't see, like, how I'm gonna get to this section at all. Alright, whatever. I'll go with the flow and see what happens. Oh, that's more precise than I expected. Ball. My brain was still processing the fact that I actually made it into the blue present. Okay. And now... everything moves. That explains a lot. I mean, technically speaking, couldn't I do this? I didn't think that would count. But that makes sense. That checks out. I tried to be clever. And it was my downfall. That's fucked up. I guess you get like halfway through the box before it transitions you to the other box. And again, I have no idea how long this game is. This could be the actual final stage, or there could be an entire extra world after this, but I believe a boss is next, if it's not the final boss next. I'm scared. Okay, well now I can do the thing I was going to do before. Nice. Okay. Okay. What are you? What does this mean? I don't know what that means. I'm sure I'll be back there. Like, I'm certainly gonna fall down there from above, but I don't know what I'm going to... Oh, interesting. Okay, so I want to land here. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, I wasn't sure if it wanted me to, like, drop down and go to the present this way, but no, I can just go up from the bottom. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. Ah, it's because there's another screen. That certainly explains why it didn't seem too bad. You know, that's not how you're supposed to do that. That's not what you're supposed to do. But I will gladly take that. Because I panicked and did it wrong. That's what you're supposed to do. That's awesome. Is that like a guarantee or did I get a lucky V-string is what I want to know. Because I might have just gotten a lucky V-string. It could be a guarantee. Wow. That's definitely not intended. It did seem pretty effective, you are correct. Oh, that's a spike. Oh, bring back this music. I want to know what this song was. This is like intense. Hi, Bigfoot. Thanks for the good luck. I can't tell if this game just has like a bunch of secret stuff or if it just has a bunch of things that are completely like unnecessary and add nothing. Like you don't need to interact with them. Alright, anyway. Red is kill. Red blocks are kill blocks. So clearly I am going to... Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go all the way to the right, then like swap the blocks probably, and then go all the way back to the left, and that's when I go inside the present that I saw earlier. Is this music really loud? This feels like noticeably louder than before. And yet, on the audio levels, it's showing up as quieter. Man, audio is a fucking mystery, dude. Because things can sound louder without actually showing as being louder on an audio form. I was almost expecting this to be no save points, and I was worried because that screen seemed tough. OBS is funny. That's why I use XSplit, the superior streaming option. Sorry, I use Streamlabs OBS. The superior option. I always get so sad when someone tells me they use Streamlabs OBS. I'm like, oh no. Oh. Bandicam. Did Bandicam have like streaming capabilities? I actually don't know. Because last I heard of Bandicam, it was, you know, for recording YouTube videos. I'm actually curious. Can you, like, stream with Bandicam? Oh, mushroom! Okay, so it can break both colors. There we go. Are they gonna come back? Yeah, okay. Hi, Automatic. See Bandicam watermarks and stuff every now and then. Maybe it's recording only. Gotcha. Like, obviously I know you were making a joke. I was just, like, genuinely curious. I mean, like, I can clearly go up. Okay, I guess there were just two paths, because I could have, like, gone up here and then gone like this, got rid of these, and then, like, gone around the same way. I was just curious. This is cool. Actually fix your PC? Now, please. Let's not make any ridiculous ideas. I know. I could do a ledge. You know, just an idea. Oh my god, I'm getting save blocked. There we go. Back we go! Oh my god, my shots go behind the door. I wonder if I'm gonna, like, come back to the door at some point. After I do the present stuff. It would have been very funny. But please, I'm a professional. Oh, cool. Now you go through the present. Oh, that's neat. Ah. Bonkies. Imagine if the house just exploded. I was kind of expecting that something like that. You have to come back to the day after you do the present stuff because that's it. You have to come back to the door after you do the present stuff because that's in the future. I think my brain short-circuited when I read the typo and then tried to figure out the rest. The backtracks are like a lot easier. Alright, here we go. In. Does that just not kill you, or... I can't tell if I got really lucky or what. I feel like it just doesn't kill you. Okay, yeah. This song's such a banger, by the way. We'll get to hear it at some point. Oh, I know that feeling now. I fully understand. Oh, conveyors. Bow, 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 bow. Oh my god, the conveyors work in air. This is bizarre. Oh, this feels really weird. Because after you jump, you maintain the momentum from the conveyor. You're like constantly fighting against it. You know, the song's a bit loud, but it's a banger, so I'll turn it down a bit. Turn it up. You're right, my bad. I don't know how that didn't kill me. Oh! Hi, Plamsma. How you doing? Merry Christmas. That's fucked up. If you get on the first cycle, it's just bad for that. God, this song is such a banger. Wait, that's sick. Wait, this is sick. No! Haven't seen me in a while? Yeah, me neither. Hi, Swoops. Oh. Oh. I feel like that's what it expects you to do. Maybe. Or can I actually just skip this whole thing? Oh. Well, now it's not as cool. I don't know if I'm gonna like backtrack or something. Oh. Because that was extremely cool, but knowing that I don't have to do like any of it makes it far less cool. So I hope I'm gonna backtrack, but I can't tell. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, Plasma. Oh shit. Interesting. I don't think I have to land there. I guess I can just go straight up, maybe. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm probably not going to backtrack. Yeah, I can't tell if I just like bypassed something that I was not supposed to with that conveyor section. The sounds of the clanking make me think of like railroad crossing, like a train's coming, you know? Oh no, maybe I will backtrack, because this seems very backtrackable. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck, dude. That's crazy. What the fuck? I guess I just go for it. Guess I just go for it all the way from the left side. That's crazy. Brother. Oh, I did not have to cut that anywhere near as tight as I did. I thought it was tighter timing than it was. Whee! I really appreciate that conveyor that just saved me like fractions of a second. I mean, it would have if I wasn't intentionally just taking it as slow as possible. Oh shit. I'm assuming the pit is death, but I kind of want to find out. Oh, that was a little slower than I expected. Pit. It's not! Okay, cool. So I couldn't tell if there was another way to go or not, because I thought maybe I could land here, but there's way too much momentum for that. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh! No! Okay. I should have looked ahead. I didn't realize that was a conveyor until I was like already on it. I feel like this has to be the last stage, because this is long. And it's got like a ton of different sections and mechanics and stuff. If this ain't the last stage, I'm gonna be shocked. Okay. I'm really wondering what we're gonna like get at the end that's going to make us backtrack. Because usually it's like kind of clear what you're going all the way in one direction for, but I don't actually have any clue what this one would be. Fuck. What? Why did I do that and why did it work? Okay. See, that was cleaner. I definitely did not need to turn it into like a task dodge. Okay. That's not how I expected that to work, if I'm being honest. I thought it would be like fast enough that I like zoom all the way over here. I meant revert all the directions. That does seem likely. That does seem like a likely scenario. So, do I just go up? No, because I can't go up there. Huh. I guess I just have to do this F jump. Alright. I don't even bother with the fast conveyor then. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, the momentum fucks me up, dude. Ah. This game's really good. I mean, like, I expected that, but I had seen... The only thing I had seen of it was, like, the gate jump stage. So I did not really know what to expect beyond that. And let me tell you, there are a lot better things than that than that gate jump stage. Not that it's bad, but like this game has some really fucking cool platforming in standard Gaywiz fashion. It's also honestly easier than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like a lot harder, judging by how hard Christmas Deliveries 2 was. But I can only assume that a lot of people were upset about the difficulty of 2, so he toned it down. Fuck! Yeah, this stage is really, really sick. Oh my god, I can't believe I lived. That takes so long. And reverse. And speed up, I guess, as well. Oh no. I don't think I'm supposed to go up, because I think I'm just trapped if I do that, right? I think I'm fucked. Yeah, I think I'm just fucked. That's unfortunate. That's tragic. Damn. Okay, well. I just thought there was probably something in the top left, so I wanted to, like, go for it. Although, realistically, I think that's too high to even possibly jump to, even if it was doable. Yeah, there was, like, no conceivable way I could have gotten up there. Oh no. Alright. Fuck. Yeah. Alright. On the bright side, after having done it once, it's not too hard to get back. That's not gonna make it. I'd been wanting to go for that fast cycle, and now I just committed. Like, there's clearly some cool fast cycles here. If you're willing to go for them. Could probably make that one as well. By probably, I mean definitely. Dun, dun, dun. Nice. Hell yeah. I got lost. Ah, fuck. I almost first tried that save. Hate to be that one guy always bringing up GD to a somewhat adversarial community, but I love the song Def has big high quality fangame energy for something I've heard first there. Hi, Red Apple. I mean, it's not even just that it has high quality fangame vibes, I think it's just a good song. But it does kind of have those vibes. But mostly I hear it and I'm like, hell yeah. Nice one frame. Ooh. Okay. I thought it would get me all the way over that. I thought it'd clear it. No, I definitely wouldn't say that the GD and fangame communities hate each other. But I dislike the clout chasers and people who want to be the best in both communities. And there are a lot of people from the GD community who came to Fangames with that mindset. Those are the people I dislike. I don't dislike GD or the entire community, but boy, the community does have its share of questionable people and really gross, toxic mindsets. I see. Do I see? I think I see. Okay, yeah, I do see. Okay, so am I gonna like go to a present up here and it's gonna teleport me over? Like gonna take me into the white section now? Oh. Take on it is, I always love to see people push hard stuff that is, wait, hold on, lesser known hard game community that we sometimes steal stuff from, and our idea of hard level lists are a little distancing to quality. Take on it is, I always love to see people push hard stuff that is more and more uncomfortable and grindy for humans to do. I always like that because it's always pushing what's even possible or considered reasonable for the best players. Yeah, I mean, I think every so often I'll like see someone do a hard accomplishment and be like, oh, that's really impressive. But for the most part, I'm like kind of disgusted by the mindset of like always chasing for there needs to be a new hardest thing. There needs to be like, who is the best player? You need to keep grinding for the top in the absence of fun, because there are people who will grind to be the best in the absence of fun. Oh, that's not gonna make it. Do the 4.5. You know, I thought about it. Because, like, doing it with a mini spike is at least, like, slightly reasonable, right? A full spike is, like, fucked, but I think, like, a mini spike is still, like, reasonable-ish. That's not the way to do that. Full spike is not possible. I think it's possible with some, like, wacky, like, really gross needle tech shit, but I could be wrong. Like some floating point task stuff. Jump over a spike that's 4.5 high with pause trick and perfect B-hop. You know, I've heard pause trick mentioned before, and I actually don't think I even know what it is. I've just heard of it before. Okay, you gotta not do that. I don't think it works on a sideways. I just, like, I feel like I'm pretty sure in the Amaranth Needle, like, brute force tasks, they did a whole bunch of those, but I could also just be completely wrong. Both games definitely have an extremely wide variety of how something can be good, though. That is true. And I mean, good is subjective. And that's why I'm not necessarily saying, like, good I'm specifying like fun. Like some people will do things that are hard, but they don't find fun just because it's hard and they, you know, want to accomplish something hard. And I just like... I am not a fan of that mindset. But again, that's a thing in both communities, so... Oh. Interesting. That is easier to miss than I expected. The fuck? Damn. Yeah, it certainly will be. Hold on, I can save this. Not so bad if people do it to themselves, it just sucks when they push it onto others. I mostly agree. But also, I don't know. Like, I feel like it is a terrible mindset and just leads to people feeling like shit because they're, like, not the best and they want to be. And it's like a horribly toxic mindset, so even if they're doing it to themselves, like, I don't know, it's doing far more harm than good, even if they don't realize it at the time. Regardless of whether or not they push it on others. That's how I feel, at least. The hell? Hi, Jay. Book sound is something. I kinda like it, I think, but I can't tell. Competed for who had more fun. Okay, you might have cleared it in like 20 hours, but did you have as much fun as John, who cleared it in 26 hours? Because, God, he had so much fucking fun. And then there's Mario, who's on hour 200, still having a good time, but he hasn't beaten it yet. No one has more fun to speedrun. You do kinda like bring that vibe when you speedrun. Like unfathomable levels of fun. Nothing more serious than fun. If you're not having the most fun, why even bother having fun? You have to be the #1 fun haver. And then you end up with people who, like, the whole time they're playing games, they're just yelling like, God, this is so fun! I golded every split and had the God run, I had fun. Min-maxing my fun. Imagine being the loser had the second most fun ever, that's what I'm saying. Pathetic. Brag about how little fun I'm having. Ah, shit! I was nailing it. Hi, Rosalia. It makes me think of, my friend Buster. He's a musician. And, he gets, like, really mad about, on Instagram, like Instagram musicians would always post videos. You know, they'd like play music and stuff. But apparently a lot of people who would watch those videos would be like upset and like confused by the fact that they weren't like smiling while they were playing and like looking happy, and they're like, why aren't you smiling? Like you should have a better time. But really it's just, you know, they're taking the fact that they're playing music seriously. So then it like birthed an entire world of an entire world of people who would post to Instagram. They would like play something, they'd be like, while like playing the guitar, and they had to like keep reminding themselves that they're like supposed to smile to like, you know, make people actually like want to watch the videos. So it would be like, they'd be like playing guitar and they're like kind of into it for a second, they're like, oh shit, right, I'm supposed to smile, and then they like suddenly just like start like smiling really big. It makes them so mad. It makes them like furious. To Santa, all I want for Christmas is walk on ceilings or die instantly. Aww. Yo, what's up, Sugar Falcon? Merry Christmas to you too. Congrats on finishing Blueprints. I really wish I wanted to play that game. I just like... I've been... The indie game scene is so much in the world, and has been for like years now, of just like everything has to be a roguelike, and it kind of makes me sad. It's like, what about this idea, but it's a roguelike? What about this idea, but it's a roguelike? It's like so many indie games nowadays. Oh, okay, well. Why aren't you smiling right now? Don't you love fan games? My bad, my bad. I'm having the most fun right now. Guys, I'm having so much fucking fun. No one has ever had as much fun as me right now. Well, maybe me in like 5 minutes when I'm having even more fun, because I'm having just an unfathomable level of fun. Just got your Christmas present early, you better be happy. What was my Christmas present? Really don't know why that game is a roguelike, but it seems fun from someone who's barely played it. Just walked around for one 4-hour run writing down everything I saw. Oh, Bigfoot? When your next stream had better be filled with fun. I'd better see the fun oozing from your pores. Mirth build Glee cell in my fun maxing area. That's like maybe one of the worst things I've ever read. That is truly astoundingly awful. That is impressive. Fuck! I get owned by this every time, bro. Fuck! Is it Q ad? Oh no, it's quote ad, right? Hold up. Yeah, because everything else has like an S in it, and for some reason that one doesn't. That's what it is. Yeah, the thing about Blueprints is like I really... It looks so fun and so cool conceptually. And like, I really like the idea behind it. But I just like... Well, I guess it's all making sense. Damn, this really is... Wow! And this is forcing me to use the green... Holy shit! Wait, this stage is so sick. It just keeps going. Yeah, Gaywiz went fucking crazy with this. Right, but Blueprints, it's just like, it looks really cool and there are a lot of puzzles in it that I'm like super interested in. But the ultimate problem is I just like... Huh? This one too hard for you? I think you could do it, but it would take a lot of grinding. It's definitely hard, but it's not like... I wouldn't necessarily say too hard. Because you are like, you are no stranger to like grinding and hard platforming because of Mario. But I will say it's certainly not an easy game. But it's a really, really fucking cool game. And like I said, it's from the maker of Eclipse, which you are aware of. Oh, and now I have to use the green present. Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. He's so smart. He's so smart. $64? Well, because you did Nang and you did Nank 2 100%, right? So both of those, I believe, are harder in terms of number. I believe. Just really don't care for the downtime in it, hoping to get a room that gives you a clue that you notice. Yeah, that's the thing for me. I had to churn runs until I got the RNG I needed, and that felt real bad. A shame since the puzzle's really good. Yeah, that's my exact problem with it, is it's like, it's got so many things in it that look really cool, but eventually you have to like rely on the RNG, and the RNG does matter to a point where like you can have runs that just get fucked by bad RNG, and you just have to reset that, and that makes like, that is so mind-boggling to me in a puzzle game, because it's like so the antithesis of what I would want in a puzzle game is the ability to just lose progress just because of like something that happened in the game. Room was rare and oof, ouch, owie. Yeah. Just doing it in previous stage backwards. So what happened in this is I started on the screen over to the left, went all the way through here, went through like multiple screens, then I backtracked, and then I came back here, then it took me up on the previous screen, then I weaved around, and now I have to walk the ceiling and I'm backtracking through them again, but this time upside down. So this is the third time through this screen. Could go on for hours in response, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to like about it, and there's a lot that's really cool. But ultimately, I think it's just, unfortunately, not a game for me. Because there are absolutely things about it that I know that I would like a lot. And there are absolutely things about it that I know that I would not like a lot. Like I mentioned, like the entire final puzzle section looked like super up my alley. But you have to like get to that point, and like you gain that knowledge as you're going along the way with a lot of like roguelike stuff. Like at some point the roguelike stuff stops mattering at all, or pretty much at all, and then it just becomes like, you know, playing through the game looking for the next thing to do. And you have like too many steps and too much can't think of the word. Essentially, you're too powerful to just, like, randomly lose a run. This is gonna be hard. Fuck! Just like messing around in the game world, even if I'm not getting anything done. Yeah, that's never been me. Like, I like Minecraft until I don't really have a goal and a specific plan. In fact, like, open world games in general have never really been my cup of tea. And, combine that with roguelike, which has always felt to me like a genre that, I don't know how to describe it, because I can't say it lacks depth. It certainly has depth. It lacks cohesion in a way that I like, I guess. I don't know, it's a hard thing to describe. Nice. Okay. So now we're here. I went for... Go to the left? Or do I go in the present? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh! Right, because the present felt... Oh my god. I forgot I mentioned that earlier. Fuck, this is so cool. This is so fucking cool, dude. And that's the only one type of RG that I'm okay with, and that is with procedural generation. Procedural generation's cool. I think if it doesn't have enough, enough things like input into it to make like interesting things constantly, it kind of like stops interesting me. But like a game like Binding of Isaac has a ton. Like there's so many different things you can get. Yeah, variety is more or less the word. Like Binding of Isaac has a lot of different things that it can be, and there's like different floors of different things. And there are like ways to deal with certain rooms that will like change slightly based on like certain enemies that spawn in there. Binding of Isaac, I think, is like, you know, the apex of that kind of stuff. It'd take quite a while for me to hit that point. There's so many things to find that the RNG wasn't a problem until late game. And the actual roguelike mechanics are pretty interesting too. I think my favorite example could be Returnal. I haven't seen anything of Returnal before, I don't think. Oh, this is so cool. How did I make that? Holy shit. Bro, Gaywiz is so fucking cool. Hi, Gear. Yeah, who knows? Maybe my feelings on Blueprints would, like, change someday, somehow. And I'd just get, like, the urge to play it and find out that I'm just completely wrong. And that I do actually like the mechanics. But it was something that, like, when I was first watching it, I was like, oh, this is sick. And then I watched it more, and I was like, oh, never mind. This is not what I'm after. And then I watched it more, and I was like, this is sometimes something that I'm after. And then by the end, I was like, okay, this is sick again. But it's like that whole middle segment that is what worries me about the game. Like, I think there is a lot of stuff that I would like in the game, and I just know that there is probably a lot of stuff I wouldn't like. And you can't... Like, it's hard to just do, you know, only the parts you want to do in a game like that. Best 3D bullet hell type game ever made. Okay, I'm like very aware of the name, but I don't know anything about it. I'll have to actually like properly look it up. Exactly the experience I've heard multiple times, like Wolfie was ready to stop early on, then kept going, and whoa, this is cool. Yeah, the mechanics in this screen are sick. I mean, this whole game, like, every single stage has had really cool mechanics. And this stage, which, again, I'm assuming is the final one, has had, like, 10 different mechanics, and it just keeps, like, jumping from one to the next, and all of them are cool. Quite impressive. Is this like a button? I'm, like, kind of confused. Oh. Because, like, to go with a similar example, I like The Witness a lot. Like, I absolutely love The Witness. But... Cool. But the... Hi, Zerwin. The... What's it called? Environmental puzzles. Like, I think they're really cool when you find them, and the prospect of actually, like, searching the whole game and trying to get all of them sounds, like, abysmal to me. Yeah, finishing up the game is kind of miserable. Like, finding those puzzles you missed, doing the remaining environmental puzzles and stuff. And that's kind of my problem, is, like a full playthrough and then doing, like, more or less 100%, like doing true end, like doing all the puzzles you find and doing whatever environmental puzzles you find. Extremely good. Like just an exceptional experience. One of the coolest games I've ever played. And I am someone who cares a lot about completion and always like I often go for 100% in games I play. Even if I'm not a big fan of the game. That one I finished it, and then I was like, I'm good. And then later on I played it again, and I finished it, and I was like, I'm still good. Like, I don't need this. Happy enough just getting the basic ending. That's really fair, but the true end has some of my favorite stuff in the whole game, so... Like the Hall of the Mountain King, I am a huge fan of. Want to AFK for a 90-minute pointless... Oh no, I did that. No, that one I absolutely did do. Unfortunate? No, see, this is what I mean. If I know where it is, and it's like mindless, and I could just like sit on stream and just like hang out for an hour and a half, like that's chill. If I have to go and search in the depths of every single crack to like find something to do next, that's when I'm far less interested. Fuck. Missed the window by a second the first time because you were listening to the film, bruh. Yeah, it's not something I'd want to do again. It's not something that if I didn't succeed the first time, I'd be like, alright, well, we'll give it a second try. That's something that doesn't interest me. Pull up a book on my phone to read. Yeah. It is funny that he made it so you can't, like, Alt-Tab or, like, click away. You have to be, like, in the window for it to work. Yeah, exactly. It's funny, and also fuck you, Jonathan Blow. There we go. No! I jumped a frame late. Annoyed that CAD defaults to not like this. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, Falcon, this game is like super fucking good. There has only been one stage in this game I wasn't a big fan of, and I mostly wasn't a big fan of it because it kind of gave me motion sickness and also just went on longer than I wanted it to. But everything else has been like top tier. Fuck. No janky Yoshi sections, and not yet to my knowledge. Who knows, final boss could be Yoshi. Find inspiring and interesting for their own sake. Oh, I don't find them inspiring and interesting, but I do find them funny. Which is not what Jonathan Blow would want to hear. He'd be like, fuck you, how dare you think it's funny? How dare you not appreciate my art? You're just like Soulja Boy. Oh, I'm fucking gaming, dude. That was an insane save. Weren't close to verbose enough. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I could never be Jonathan Blow. It's my downfall. I've always wanted to be him. Now 67% off. Damn, you literally can't say no at this point. Or you're just a fucking tool. Ooh, okay. Why does this have a... Oh, that's just how the block looks when it's like... I thought it was like a button, but no, that's just how it looks when it's a single block. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. God, this is so fucking cool. Jesus Christ, Gaywiz is so smart, dude. I thought you were Jonathan Blow out of here. Yeah, the truth comes out. Does Jonathan Blow is Wolsk. I am selectively extremely patient. I would say I'm very patient unless I have to redo something, in which case I get immensely upset, like, instantly. Which is probably partially why roguelikes do not hit for me. Is because it's kind of like a genre based around redoing things. You know, Notch wrote a book? I actually didn't. Figure out his username on Discord again. Yeah, I always forget. Dumbledore69, is that what it is now? I think so. Not that one section you had to redo in this game. Yeah, exactly, Zerwin. Exactly. It was like probably extremely noticeable how like immediately upset I was just for having to redo that thing. And like, I don't know why I get so immensely upset by stuff like that, but I always have. What section, what game? The gate stage in this game. So this game doesn't have an option to like back out of a stage once you start it. And I was redoing one of the stages because there was one thing that I was curious if it was a secret. And then once I actually reached that point, which also I was just playing like shit, so it was taking a long time to reach that part, which felt bad. But once I finally got there, I was like, well, better leave. And then I found out there was no way for me to back out of the stage. So then I just had to redo the entire stage. Fuck. Unexpected loss of progress? Yeah. Fuck. This is hard. You skip all the cutscene they gave you, get a 30-minute unskippable cutscene? That's awesome. Let's go. Oh. Final tower, maybe? Music change. I feel like this is going to be one where I, like, climb all the way up and then, like, all the way back down. Back down or something. What the fuck? Oh my god, are they going to chase me the whole way up the tower? I feel like this is a VOD mute song, surely, right? Yeah, that was a very long intro. Fuck. I'm gonna turn it up. I'd want to believe it's public domain, but you never know. Hey, isn't this Kafka's theme? I didn't know Gaywiz was a Star Rail fan. Fuck. Fuck! Yeah, that's more or less what I mean, Plasma. Fuck. Witness Hall, the Mountain King got claimed. Yeah. I have heard of that happening to people. They wanted that sweet ad revenue from your insane clear. Fuck. It was too fast. They upheld it, brother. I love Twitch. My website, hugging emoji, heart emoji. Let you have the end of your K3 VOD back? Wait, did you like dispute it and they gave it to you, or you mean it never got claimed to begin with, somehow? You disputed the credits. Damn. I actually can't believe you got that back, yeah. Because, like, everyone gets that claimed and muted. Fuck. Brother. Really? Even on one of my old VODs and I had Dragon Force song in there. Well, technically you're, you know, not supposed to... Because Dragon Force, you're not supposed to... Wait, no, Dragon Force makes... I remember the whole, like, nonsense about the member of Dragon Force got claimed by Dragon Force in, like, a DJ stream or something. But I can't remember if that's, like, their music is supposed to be safe in general, or if it was just, you know, you'd think the music would be safe for him specifically. That's the part of the story that I'm, like, hazy on. Pretty certain in general? Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I was bringing that up. It's because I was like, I'm pretty sure, like, Dragon Force in general is fine. So you shouldn't get claimed. Brother. I'm gonna reset the audio as well. We're just pretty pissed about it. I can't imagine why. That seems like a pretty unreasonable thing to get upset about as a member of a band, getting your channel, like, stricken. And I actually don't even know if it was a strike. By yourself. Fuck. Pretty pissed about it in general, not just to himself. I don't think I know what that means. Like, as opposed to what? Fuck, dude, come on! I first tried that section, and now I can't do it again. Wanted no one to... Yeah. Oh, so you're just talking about, like, he was pissed about the situation for anyone getting claimed, not just that he got claimed, but that they could get claimed at all? Like, that anyone was even capable of getting claimed, because that makes more sense, then. I'm just gonna go. I could have waited to see what happens, but... Oh my god. It's Christmas deliveries too. Yeah, I'm concerned about this actually, like, using this mechanic and not just being a silly thing for the end where you climb up, because if you actually have to use this mechanic, he makes the hardest fucking platforming with this mechanic. Please, Gaywiz, have mercy. Whee! Door. Oh! Oh, thank God. It's Santa's house! Question for anyone that knows the answer. Is there a Fangame that adds fall damage? Yes. If you were to ask me to name it, I would absolutely not be able to. But I do know there's like at least one Fangame that has like a Spelunky stage. That has fall damage. Explosive. There you go. There's your answer. Santa's house. You have come a long way, kid, yet again. And I am frankly out of patience with you. Well, what is it that you want this time? It's a full game mechanic, not just a stage mechanic. Holy shit! Hi, Tofu. Yeah, really running out of patience. He caught the bullet! You have no idea what happens to the noftiest children. And you wouldn't want to know. And yet, you will now find out. Oh shit. Hi, Mya. Alright. I don't remember fall damage in an Idolmaster stage, but, I mean, I could be wrong as well. But yeah, I mean, I feel like making the distinction of it has to be a full game mechanic as opposed to a stage feels a little weird to me. Cause like, would it have made a difference if they decided to just, you know, make the game only the Spelunky stage, you know? Like, I feel like the result is the same. Brother. Cats chasing you stage? Bro, what? Lost at the Mappy has fall damage? Does it? That doesn't sound right. Mappy's just you fall off the screen. With going through springs at the end? Yeah, you just fall off the screen and die. There's no fall damage in that stage. Oh! This is hard. Why is he calling you that? Well, he did at the very start of the game, and he's really just continued his toxic insult on the kid, the noftiest kid. Bro, I can't deal with this throwing the cane attack, because I'm at like the perfect position to always get destroyed by it. I need to be either closer or further, and I'm just always in the wrong spot. Oh! 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 I can't wait for phase 2 where it's got like a giant face attack. No! That's tragic. Hi, Kenny. How many teeth he has left after catch? Yeah, every single shot is him catching a bullet. Oh! Fuck! What are the iframes then? The time period when he spits out the bullet? I don't know. And he can use the bullet that he spits out as a shield for the next bullet. It just makes sense. Time it takes for each tooth to crumble. See, but that doesn't work because the kid could still shoot when he doesn't have the tooth, right? Because that would make him like more vulnerable. That is a lot of teeth. Santa's like a shark. Is there to protect him while it crumbles? You know? I'm not sure the logic checks out fully, but I'll respect your idea. Yeah, Santa is a bit mean. If a kid shot at me, I would like, you know, I wouldn't try to kill him. This health regen as the teeth grow. Okay, he's a Sarlacc. All of his teeth are fully visible at all times. clear. I won! That's clearly the end. Oh shit, he's got a nuke. Nice visual effect. Hi, fight. Oh. Mecha Santa. Is this a song made by Gaywiz? Oh no. Oh, there's no checkpoint. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so the problem there was I had to quickly switch my controls because I didn't have access to the arrow keys. And that made things really hard. Oh! Oh! I don't really know what you mean by that is a Yoshi section. I don't think I know what you mean, Plasma. Oh, that's Yoshi's Island's final boss? I'll trust you on that. I have not played Yoshi's Island in like 30 years. He's getting closer. I'm sure there's not going to be another phase where when he's all the way close it gets... oh. I'm sure that was a bug that he was aware of and left in because it was funny. I'm confident. Look, kid, you're persistent, I'll give you that. But being on the persistent list will not get you presents. What if you tried to be nice instead? What would be the nice thing to do in this particular scenario? Befriend or betray? Oh, that's shoot or jump? What do we do? Do we befriend or do we betray Santa? Something tells me if we befriend him, he's not going to be happy because, you know, he's going to try to kill us. Because we tried to kill him. Hi, Kitus. Hi, Zill. Okay, so we got betray, betray, befriend, befriend, befriend. Do both. Alright, both at the same time. Now Santa is my... That was so fast. You've made your decision, and even though you didn't get any presents last Christmas, it's always next Christmas. I think I literally did do both. Did I manage to do both? Because it like cut it off. I think I did both. Yeah, secret third ending. Now I have no idea what happens in either of the endings. The fuck is that Kale avatar? Geezer for making Nang the main inspiration for Christmas deliveries. Making the Morshoe sprite. Wow, great work, Renko. Now I can use backspace. Cool. That was fun. It was a good game. Time to check that thing in the gate stage. I already did that, unfortunately. We've got more important things to do. Hi, Lucular. Why are we bullying Mario? Because it's just a good boss. Yes, the bug is still in the game. I shouldn't have read chat. Stonk was here when I was— wow, I'm not good. Stonk was here when I was playing it yesterday, and he asked me to pause to check. And by check, I mean, like, he knew it's still in the game. I mean check as in he wanted me to see it, because he thought it was funny. Ooh. The coin block is so funny, dude. Clear. I had to know. I had to find out. Oh, fuck, dude. Hi, Widget. What happens if I load it back in? Am I gonna be on Mario? The fourth ending. Okay, well. Great work, team. Fuck, that was really good. Literally says clear in the pop-up in the corner button. Pop-up in the corner button? I don't know what that means. You could use any background for that stage now. I wouldn't be surprised if you could do that. I would expect that you might be able to do that. Oh, and the crash log? Ah. Well, GG. That game was great. Let's... I want to see the Yoshi's Island final boss, because, like, when I saw a mention of, like, throwing bombs at Bowser, I was like, that sounds really familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this fight. Then you throw eggs. Okay, yeah, this is absolutely the same. Oh, and he does walk closer as well. Yeah, this is straight up just the fight. Man. What a good boss. I remember that boss being sick as a kid. I mean, it still is pretty cool. But, you know. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Into the beaten folder. Woo! Another clear. Ah! Yeah, hard game. Really, really good though. Exceptional game. Gaywiz just makes bangers. He just can't stop. He cannot be stopped. Alright, let's give this a try for a bit. And I say for a bit because I do actually have to get up pretty early, so it's not smart to like play this for very long. I'm just curious if I can get anything going. Trying to get the BattleNet installer to work. BattleNet is a flawless program, and that's why, I mean, that's why so many people use it, is because it's good. I realize that I've been taking the battle line for that weave, by the way. Because somehow I managed to completely miscount it, and I don't know how. So, even though it's still really hard, it became a lot easier when I started to actually get the right align. C-R-A-Z-Y. Fuck, dude. D4 is on Steam, but D2R isn't? Damn, what a downgrade. They really fucked up with D4 by putting it to a inferior platform. I feel like this will get claimed. Probably. Otto has gotten so insanely mainstream compared to, you know, what she used to be. I mean, she's been popular for like a long time, but like, you know, being popular and making a song with Imagine Dragons are two very different things. That song is still astounding to me. Needs more red. I mean, it's not red, it's crimson. We're doing some crimson needle. This game is like a ripoff of the Crimson Needle series. So, sorry, there's no red in here at all. It's all crimson. Very, very different. That's why it needs red. Ah, you're right, you're right. You're right. No, I guess that statement still checks out then. It does need more red because it has 0. Yeah, it really is Crimson Needle at home. But I feel like if this is what you have at your house, you should just like not bother. Fuck, dude. I do not like those platform jumps. And it's not that the platform jumps are hard, it's that I struggle to see the edge of the platforms to know where I'm jumping from. Because of the visuals. Oh, you still haven't even bought it. Okay. So, I was thinking you meant like you like got it, but you can't like get to the point of launching it because of Battle.net. So you haven't even reached the point of owning the game. That's kind of awesome. Well, set up the launcher while looking at the store. I never had issues with getting Battle.net to work. I think I used it for Overwatch. Does Overwatch use Battle.net? I think it's Overwatch, but I could just be misremembering. Overwatch? Okay, yeah. That's the only time that I ever used Battle.net. Nowadays it's also on Steam. Yeah, I just played like OG, like open beta Overwatch on Battle.net. Oh. Hey Kenny, it's the Beat Saber song. Always closed? Yeah, that's what I mean, closed beta. Either way, the beta. $10 to go from 72 to 73. A lot happened in that 1%. What? Brother. I got fucking V-stringed there? That's so dumb. Hi, Clanarissa. You're also on 100? What do you mean by also? Like, did you play this and get to 100, or Is there like someone else who's been playing it, or? A few months ago. Ah. Yeah, so far I've only reached screen 3, and I think there's like 5. I don't actually remember for sure, but I seem to remember from watching it a very, very long time ago that screen 4, maybe, shows the warp, and you need to like go up above to a screen above it and then drop down and do like a shitty buffed drop gate to get to the warp. Like screen transition drop gate. But I don't know, I haven't reached screen 4 yet to know if that is the case. Hope I'm not going for extra. I mean, depends what you mean going for. I have all of the keys already. I'll probably unlock extra. Whether or not I want to like play much of extra, I'd say I definitely don't intend to clear. But I also didn't intend to clear the main game, so... I mean, here we are. It depends on how playable extra is. So far, all I've seen of extra is the first screen, because Echo played it and then quit on it. And it didn't look like insanely hard, it just looked like more of the same, which is to say not very good. And hard. Bro, I hate this jump. It really is impressive how, like, just about every single save in this game has, like, 1 or 2 jumps that just suck. There are so few saves where that's not the case. Bro. Because on this screen it's like that top middle thing, and the jump after it is pretty rough, but if you have the right align it's not as bad. Next screen has the platform thing along the right side that I just like can't do. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just visually it fucks me up. Screen 3, the last jump, is highly questionable. Well, second to last jump, I should say. Is this like a normal screen 1 of a thing, or is this like a hard mode something? No. This is floor 100 of the game. It's 100, and then there's like other screens. It just starts with 1. Yikes. I did not want to bonk that. Alright, this jump sucks. Fuck, dude. Jumped a frame late. That sucks. So stupid. I'm pretty sure with the setup that I have, you have like 2 frames for the double jump, but I got neither of them, and I died. Is there a reason you have to go through the gray areas? What do you mean? By gray areas, do you mean like this and this? Because if you mean those are blue and they're water and yeah, I mean like you have to use them. Like you can't do the jumps without them. It just, when you're in water, you have infinite jumps and you fall slower. But you have to go there, otherwise you can't, like, do the jumps. $74, nice. I wonder what'll come next. I just really don't like the outlines on the spike and the platforms there. It's just like so hard for me to see. I can bet I would like never die there if I had just more Wolsk core visuals, which is to say visually clear. I don't know why I felt like canceling suddenly. Rush a character through normal in the time this shit takes to install? Well then why don't you? Put your money where your mouth is, do it. Play the game before it's installed. And before you even own it. Like, how are you ever gonna have the most fun if you're not already playing the game? I'm assuming D2R is remake, so what was like changed in the remake? What are the big differences? Not that I'll necessarily know what it means, but I'd assume there's some like quality of life, maybe some visual upgrades. New worse graphics, cool. Fuck! Such a bad death. Expanded stash space, okay. So yeah, graphics and quality of life, that's kind of what I figured. I mean, that's mostly what you're gonna get in a remake, unless they're really feeling frisky and add more content. Bruh. Item updates. Bro! Bro! Oh, there's so many just annoying jumps. Because, like, I don't want to have to 5-frame that, but I don't know. I'm dying so much the other way. Maybe a 5-frame would be easier for me, even though I hate doing it that way. Okay, no. I have now done a 6-frame and a 4-frame, so I'm gonna stop bothering. It's clearly not gonna work out. Turn it from being frame perfect to being just annoying. Also, toggle the graphics look like OG. I do really like when remakes do that. I just find that fun. Just a cute decision. I like enjoy that a lot of remakes have been doing that. Come on! Like Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy 3. The remake for Wonder Boy did that. And it was really fun to just like swap over and be like, ooh, this dragon's cool. How does it look in the original? And it's like, ah, kinda whack. But then also being able to have the music switch from like orchestral to like chiptune. Kinda sick. I feel like doing something like that can't be trivial when developing the game. Is it normal to have weird DMs on Delpfruit? Did you perhaps get a DM from someone saying like game and then it's like some random needle game that just like it's in Japanese and it looks not very good? Hi TS. Not that one. Okay. Because my answer is no, I'm not used to getting random DMs on Delpfruit, but I did recently get one that was literally that, so I was wondering if it was like going around to a whole bunch of people on the site. So I guess my answer is no. I guess I'm just special. Complaining about someone was cheating on them. Ah! Interesting. No. No, I think in my many years of using Delpfruit, I've gotten like 3 DMs. So, I would not say it's normal. Even though you could get messages on Delpfruit. Yeah, it's not common. Have a good day. Damn, you got a secret admirer? You have one person telling you to have a good day, another person telling you that they were cheated? Yeah, that they were cheated on. Maybe there's a couple people looking for love. This could be your chance. Delpfruit could be where you find the woman of your dreams. Or more likely, you'll find like an 11-year-old kid who's like mad about Needle. I installed Tinder, I now use Delpfruit. That made it? That's actually shocking. That had to be like sub-pixel shit that made me not hit that spike, like actually. Ah, yeah, that's probably it. That's probably a Kitus. The have a good day was their cheating allegation. Or their proof of the cheating allegation, I should say. You must know that just says Max cheated Aruna, so maybe that is common. Hold on, is that... Maybe that's just like a thing that's going around. They might just be like DMing tons of people on the site. No, I don't have a message. I do want to show the other one I got though, because it's kind of funny. Please! Here. Siwa Wanyi. Oh. Oh. I did get it, but they changed their message. Oh, and I did get the have a good day as well. Huh. I mean, this Oh, maybe... Okay, okay. So I guess the one that I got... The one that I got was, like, very recent. It was, like, 3 days ago or something. So I guess that person got banned, so the message is gone. So yeah, both of these did happen. Okay, cool. Now we have confirmation. Ugh. Hi, Gab. No random hot women on Delfruit. Doesn't love me. I mean, it's hard to say for certain. There's always the chance that there are hot women looking for someone of your character. Maybe they're just too afraid to DM. Start DMing all the women on Delfruit until someone responds. Imagine that wouldn't take long. Yeah, most likely not. Honestly, I would bet most of like the female fan game players on Delfruit are in the Chinese community. She'll use Google Translate to woo them. Woo! Link cheated and just wrote back, water is wet. Wait, Plink cheated? I'm gonna need some proof for an allegation that large. That would be like the scandal of the century. Hi, mister. How you doing? Dude, come the fuck on. That's not a good place to die. Like, it's not free, but I wouldn't necessarily call it hard. Bury yourself in the ground from shame. You know, I don't know what happened, but that sounds like the reasonable solution, and I respect your decision. Regardless of what it is, I feel like burying yourself in the ground is just the right way to go. Fuck! Trying to DM the Chinese. I mean, really, you could probably DM Ghost and be like, hey, can you hook me up with all of the Chinese members of the community? All the Chinese women in the community? I was going to say who aren't married, but I feel like for some people that doesn't matter. Please stop 6-framing, you dumbass. 6-frame hurts my soul. Electrician came to test some stuff and he saw my giant wall of anime posters and just stared at them for a solid minute. Ah. I stopped caring about that long ago. Yeah, we'll have like an electrician come or like a plumber or whatever, and they'll just see my stream area and it's like whatever. If I cared, I wouldn't have done it to begin with. Hi, Krevetka. I'll have like PhDs, even one of the more recent ones. What, the Chinese women in the community? They either have PhDs or they're like really talented artists. Those are the only options. Or both. Banger. Fuck, I bonked! Damn, it's the first time I've died like that. Bonking there hurts. Because it's like pretty easy to avoid. And it's past the hard section, before the next hard section. Whole tutorial on tassing any GMS2? There's GMS2 tassing now? That's kind of sick. I think we should go back to the days of having to use Hourglass to task and you had to set up like a Windows XP virtual machine. That was the peak of tassing. I feel like tassing's too easy now. We need to up the barrier for entry. Come on! That's such a bad death. That's even worse. K3 plus tasses. Oh, sick. Okay, 3 plus. I'm sure it'll be done soon. What do you think will be done first? Stop the heartbeats 100% EX everything? K3 plus? Or diverse? Or char? Diverse and char not happening? Hey, you never know. Anything could happen. I mean, diverse at the end says stay tuned for the next update. Get the dev screen shares. Damn. I do hope Heartbeats 100% happens at some point. Heartbeats extra stuff. Heartbeats is such an impressive game. Like, it really is just extremely impressive. I don't think the extra content is actually going to be good, but I still want it to come out so I can see it, since it was in the works. Like, I still want to do my 100% in one sitting stream. My 20 hours Heartbeats in one sitting stream. That's always been on my mind as like one of the things I really wanted to do. But if they add more content that makes the 100% go longer, and then it's probably also really gross and impossible, then I wouldn't want to do it. So I have to do it before it gets updated. Plus, the amount of content he'd add to X would be, like, too much to even reasonably do it in one sitting, probably. He most likely put, like, 6 more games worth of content in the extra. I still can't fathom putting an entire 100 floor game as a fucking secret. A single secret. How do you do that? Who does that? What an absolutely unhinged decision. Love games that are 6 games long. Heartbeats is one of my favorite games, and it's not that good, but I love it. There's like so much to like in it, and there's also so much to not like in it, and there's also so much in general that like even the worst parts are like never egregious. And just the sheer amount of variety is insane. I was really hoping I could make an attempt get to screen 4, but unfortunately, this final floor is like really hard. I think I'll go until like maybe 3:30. They're like 20 minutes. No! It's just so easy to make a really dumb mistake like that. Just jump 1 frame too high, or from 1 frame too high up. The eternal fear with long saves. When everything has a chance at killing you, eventually it will. Brother. The thing that sucks about the Heartbeats, like, 100% in one sitting, is I had done an entire second playthrough. I'd like routed everything. I was like in pretty peak form, but I wanted to be able to like practice a whole bunch of the things that I couldn't actually practice easily at all. So I asked Ina to make a practice tool, which they started working on, and then at some point they stopped. And then I like never practiced anything else. And at this point I would be like utterly useless at the game because there's so much that I would have to like regain the muscle memory for and remember. So if I were to do it now, I'd have to do an entire other playthrough and then like practice everything again and relearn all the fights and all like the setups and stuff I had for certain jumps. No, 44. I didn't do it on the same frame for the first jump, and then I jumped a frame early for the double jump, so it was like all awful. Two things were 1 frame off, and that ain't gonna cut it. It both is and it isn't a shame. It's a shame in the sense of I'd like to see what else there is, and it isn't because given how questionable some of the extra content in the game already is, I don't expect it to be great for the most part, but I want to see it regardless. I'm expecting like 90 difficulty Needle that pretends to be a game based on its visuals, but it's actually just Needle. Please! I'm just curious, yeah. I'm sure a whole bunch of people would be playing that on release. By a whole bunch, I mean like 5 people. Like Cosmo and Pluto. Probably Nal. Obviously me. Who else did 100%? Although I guess I would probably say there's like 5 people alone in like the Japanese community who would do it, and probably even more in the Chinese community. I can't remember if ours did it. I feel like he might have. There's that Korean player. Oh, I'm drawing a blank on his name. There's a Korean player who got 100%. He would probably return for it. Although I don't think he's been around for a while, so who knows. On the speedrun.com page, I added every single playthrough I could find that did the any percent run for the achievement. With the exception of one person who never responded to my DM when I asked if I could add theirs. So that should be a relatively complete list. By relatively complete, I just mean a list of names that is probably nowhere near complete for people who have done 100%. Because I feel like you're unlikely to do the speedrun thing unless you're doing full 100%. But also I'd imagine there are a lot of people that don't have videos anywhere. I checked like Twitch, YouTube, Bilibili, Nico. Vimeo. Kind of thing Egg Kid would do. I don't actually know anything about the kind of games Egg Kid plays. I always thought Egg Kid was like a needle person, but I have no clue. I figured they were like a needle tech player kind of person. Oh, I'm falling apart. So many dumb deaths. Is everything into the 100% whenever the case. Ah. Sick. I hope they got Char all secrets. Ask him for Mims for using his vids. He plays fucking everything. Wait, permissions for... Oh, you mean for like gathering clips? That makes sense. I mean, as long as the videos are like good quality and shit, then I could see that making sense. I never trust other people for the quality of their videos, though. But then again, we've had some questionable clip qualities over the years from our recordings, so who knows? It's actually really funny how some of the things that I edited when I was doing like the reels, not the like the X of the month, X of the year, I mean. A lot of those videos that I made, like you could tell when the clips were recorded by me versus someone else. Because the frame rate was always like 30 for everything recorded by other people and the quality wasn't that great, and then it would like cut to one of my clips that I recorded and it's like pristine, like looks so smooth at 50 FPS. It's like always a bit jarring. Who the fuck is recording at 30? Hopefully no one at this point, but when I was editing those videos, it was the Wild West, let me tell you. There was not even a guarantee that it would be recorded in like, you know, 800 by 600. Most likely be like 1280 by 720. 30 FPS. Or 60. 60 is also bad, but like slightly less so. Brother, I'm upset. This is kinda... It's feeling like it's probably gonna be as hard as, like, CN3 Floor 100. I was expecting it to be more in line with CN2 Floor 100. But holy shit, it's really hard. There's so many just, like, awkward, uncomfortable jumps. And it's long. Like, a lot of screens. I thought it was only like 3 or 4 screens, but considering I haven't seen the screen that has the warp yet, and like I said, I remember having like a drop gate to the warp from up above. I don't know. I can't do this platform jump, dude. It might almost be useful to like hear the audio to know if I'm like jumping off the platform, but I'm actually not sure it would help me that much because I have delay anyway from the way that I do the audio stuff. So chances are pretty good I wouldn't be able to react to it in time regardless. I watched a video today where someone was talking about how like Windows alone adds like 95 milliseconds of delay to all audio. Hi, slow fool. How's it going? And it was like one of the most validating things I've ever watched because literally for as long as I've owned a computer, I have always noticed a delay on everything. Like all audio has always been delayed, and I can notice it when like watching a video and people are talking and it's like slightly desynced, and I can notice when I like shoot my gun in a fan game and I can like see the bullet move before I hear the audio. And I've mentioned that to people before and they're like, oh my god, that's so weird, I don't have that. But I mean, every single computer I ever owned, and for as long as I have like had a computer, they've all been like that. And I was like starting to think that like maybe there's a problem with all of my hardware somehow. Like maybe I just have some weird issues with all hardware I've ever owned where I have a delay. Because for those who don't know, I'm extremely susceptible to any sort of like input delay or audio delay or any delay whatsoever. If things are desynced, I notice it so quickly. When I watched that video, and they were like, yeah, there's just like delay just built into Windows and like caused by all of your shit communicating with each other, I was like, oh my god, I wasn't the crazy one. Everyone else just can't tell, so they thought it didn't exist. And it made me so happy. Literally like 15 years I've been acutely aware of this problem. But everyone was telling me like, nah, you're crazy, I don't hear anything. Good thing that I might get Linux next PC. Yeah, supposedly Linux doesn't have that problem. You can run filters like a limiter or reduce clipping artifacts from multiple sources, and if software is running at different sample rates than your device, you get resampling delay too. Yeah, I have my audio interface set to like as low as I can make it without it crackling constantly. And it's like, I want to say it's like 4 milliseconds or something. Maybe more than that. But like, I had this audio delay before having that interface. So, like that's adding a bit more. But like, I knew it even when I just had like headphones. Just regular headphones just plugged straight into my computer. So it wasn't that. USB and Ubuntu probably only takes like 4 hours max. I mean, for me, I installed Linux once on an old laptop because supposedly it's supposed to be faster. And it managed to be slower than Windows on that laptop somehow. And I had no idea how to use it. I had Mint, I believe, is what I went with. I uninstalled it and never went back. And a lot of games like still can't really be played on Linux, so it's not like high on my list of things to do. But in the replies to that video, there were a whole bunch of people who are like, oh yeah, in the OSU community, this is like well-known stuff, and a lot of people actually play on Linux for OSU just to not have that additional audio delay. And like I said, holy shit, it was so validating to like watch that video, have them say like all the things that I've noticed for so long, and have a whole bunch of people in the comments being like, oh yeah, this is a thing. Most games will be playable on Linux thanks to our Lord Steam. Yeah, but that won't work for these games. The thing is, like, I don't really play anything that the audio delay matters. It's just annoying. It's like a minor inconvenience when I notice it. But it's not like I play anything where I actually have to worry about the additional delay time. I have upwards 100 to 200 of audio latency, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, in the video they were basically saying the only way to get low delay is with ASIO drivers, which is what like music producers use, and it's in like music programs, and that gets you really low delay. But it doesn't make sense for like other uses sometimes because ASIO has downfalls and like not everything supports it. And originally it like wouldn't allow you to have multiple sources of audio at the same time on your computer, but that's like since been fixed. But they were basically like, yeah, the only way it's gonna get improved is if people start implementing ASIO into games and stuff. I walked off before jumping, that's so upsetting. Ugh. A fucking dumb death. Wasapi? Hit or miss because on Wasapi drivers have even more delay. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that being said, Slowful, I do want to when we have when SteamOS like exists. I will wait to see like how people feel about it, but I would say I'd be like very likely to want to boot SteamOS. And I wonder if that would have the delay because it is like Linux based, right? So I just did that twice. I have died that same way twice. This is like actually upsetting. This is like so upsetting. I just actually should not die like that. Getting the platform jump is the hard part. Dying after that is pathetic. Most for every PC might still be years away. Oh, very likely. But I mean, it's to a point where you can boot a computer with SteamOS, and a lot of handhelds are getting it. It's not quite to the level of like, you know, widespread compatibility and something that everyone's going to go out and download, but you already can use it if you want to. Which is kind of cool. Hashi OS? Never heard of it. I believe the ones that I hear the most of, like, if you're just trying to, like, look into Linux, but you're, like, new, and, like, maybe you do a lot of gaming and, like, you're more familiar with Windows, are, like, Mint and Pop, I think, are the two that I hear the most. I feel like there's probably some others. But yeah, I don't have any real desire to use Linux at the moment. Hashi kind of overtook them. Ah. Interesting. Surprised I haven't heard about it then. Until now. I just really don't like those platforms. I'm so bad at them. Why? Moving before jumping is so painful. Man. So many dumb deaths. And it's kind of crazy because, like, really, really quickly into playing today, I got to the last part of screen 3, and I was like, oh damn, this is going well. And now I have not gotten past the first jump of screen 3 in like an hour. I actually don't even know if I've been playing this an hour. Point is, too long. I've died to the first jump the past like 3 or 4 times I got there. Level 100 on all crafters and all gatherers in Final Fantasy 14. Congratulations. Do you have another goal next, or is that like what else do you have to do at that point? All classes. Ah. Got it. Only 4 normal left, then blue mage. Okay. I mean, I'd assume that's like a long time. Like saying only 4 is probably a bit of an underplay. But I mean, it's got to be nice knowing you're that close. Even if close comes with an asterisk. 17 max level. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like, I'd imagine each one takes a very long time in its own right. But having only 4 left is like good until you consider like how many hours it is. Or how much time it is. Although I'd imagine once you get to that point, time probably doesn't even matter whatsoever and you don't even think about it. Last time you played 50 was the max? Huge. $30 hours. Okay. I mean, my guess was going to be like 100 for all of them, and it's, you know, a little more than that. Hi, Frosty. Merry Christmas. Mew. Mew. Alright, this is gonna be my last attempt for the day. I died to that jump like 4 times. That's so upsetting. That's so upsetting, dude. I just actually shouldn't die after getting the platform jump even once. Let alone that many times. Holy fuck. That is truly upsetting. Genuinely extremely frustrating to do that many times. Oh well. We had some good attempts Alright, I suppose we go to Pahi. Alright, well, that was fun. Should be installed before my next stream, yeah, hopefully. Alright, well, we won Christmas deliveries, we beat it, it was fun, it was good. Don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, because I've got some things to do, we'll see. Maybe. But, either way. I've got to get up in, like, 4 hours. I will see you all when I see you. Social links are here. Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. You can find it when I go live and all that good stuff. And go send it over to Pahu, who is playing a Toho Mega Man fan game. Alright. Bye, everyone.